stream would start after like 4 or so, and like here we go. It's almost 5, and I'm ready to get started. Don't know how long stream's gonna be today. Doesn't really matter. Just here to chill and just kind of explore some more 5.4 content. I haven't really had a chance to go through it too much. It's kind of like being torn between wanting to like take everything in but also like enjoy it. So, it's just kind of that kind of thing. Sorry if the mic is a little bit loud. I was recording a video for school, and I always forget that OBS has fucking recording features. So I took advantage of that, and while I was watching the video, I kind of noticed that the my audio was low. So you guys, as usual, I had the poll out. I asked you guys what kind of games you might want to see, and you kind of just seemed like it was fine to let me decide. So there's a couple of options we can do here. As always, when it comes to Mystery Game Friday, I don't have to stick with a specific game. I can kind of just go wherever. It kind of is depending on the mood. Like, if we want to see like an actual game, I can switch to something else. I don't know if Amnesia is necessarily a good idea. Just because I'm lost and I'll figure out. It's always the same old thing. I'm lost and then get bored and I'll come back to it. Ace Attorney is a good option too, because I unstuck myself, and I think I'm actually like I did like the first half of the trial. I actually ended up having to start over the game like the first day, the first episode, because that's how fucking lost I was. I have no idea what I did differently. I really couldn't tell you. But anyway, so that's an option. What else? Just anything really random. Could start something new. Maybe connect the Avermedia and play Horizon Zero Dawn. I really don't know I don't know how much you guys can or can't see, but like you might see some stuff in the background too. I'm kind of moving things around and cleaning up for reasons that I'll explain soon enough. There's a couple of things that are going on in my life that are good. They're good things that are happening. It's just that they're annoying because I'm lazy. I'm a lazy person. Some of you guys know I've had like a really stupid and shitty week, and which I know it's tempting to think like, oh, well, isn't that just 2020? Yes and no. There's just things that are coming to a head, and it kind of happen. Part of it is it does happen every year. It's just like the end of like a school semester, and we're exhausted, everyone's exhausted, and it just so happens that the pandemic is really magnifying issues that have come up before, that I now must address. Like I did not address them correct. The bottom line basically is I didn't address certain things as well as I could have in the past, and now I'm paying the price for it. There's no other better way to put it without. I don't really feel like rehashing all the details. It's just me needing to learn how developing as a professional and dealing with conflict situations. But the best way to learn things is to go through them. So fuck it, it's whatever. But it just took a toll, but it's all good. We'll get through it. So anyway, I'm just gonna start with MSQ. There's plenty of stuff. I barely scratched the surface of all the stuff that you could do. Some of this stuff is not even like related to 5.4 at all. Some of it is just like crafting stuff, like this stuff here. These are all the this is my bard. This is like the character that I made. These are the jobs that I've kind of leveled up. I've kind of opened up all of them, unlocked all of them except Scholar. I think you have to. I forgot what you have to do there. I looked it up. I haven't really leveled up any of them. There's something I'm kind of exploring more than others, like Samurai or Dancer. I'll probably level up, max out Dancer next. I don't really necessarily have a favorite yet. I guess I like some of these. Ooh, I was a Marauder for a little bit. Hey Marco, how's it going? Welcome on in. What's good? You ready for some Final Fantasy? So that reminds me also, if you guys want to see some of the other stuff that 5.4 came out with, like there's the Nier raid, I could do that. I think there's an emerald weapon thingy that we could do. I don't know how long it takes before those things unlock, so I could do that. There's good old-fashioned crafting. There's like other stuff. Some of this stuff I probably should abandon. How have I been? I'm much better now. It's the weekend. I'm just happy to not be. I like my job, but I'm happy that I have 2 days off. I'm doing a lot better. It's just been a long week, honestly. I'm sure you guys have, you and everyone else has seen all my tweets. It's just been a frustrating week. It's just tiresome. Um, I hope you're doing well. Been finally okay. Finally completely all over my cold symptoms. I'm really glad to hear that. Yeah, the flu season is just no bueno. Oh, I have a couple of students that are still sick. Oh, I got the message actually. Speaking of, well, this isn't related at all. I got the notice that my Kirby plush was sent out, so I'm super excited to get that. I don't mind waiting for however long it takes, but like, yeah, I'm super excited about that that got sent out. But yeah, it's just the cold flu season. It just sucks. Being sick sucks. So I'm glad that you're doing better. Hopefully Ronald got better too, because I know he was sick too. Yeah. I got the email. I forgot when. This has been like a hell of a week. So I know I got like on a Wednesday or something, or maybe a Thursday. I don't know, Tuesday. But it was just so this week was just so insane. I just like actually, you know what? Let me double check. Let me look it up right now. Hold on one second. Because my MSQ is like right over it. Let me double check. It's just been a hectic week. I'm like wrapping up stuff. Let's see. I know you sent it. Hold on. My Etsy order shipped December 8th. So that was Monday? Yeah. No, Tuesday. That was Tuesday. Yeah. So it shipped. I got the notice on Tuesday. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'll take like pictures and stuff when I get it. So that's cool. So yeah, and when it comes to this story itself, I'm gonna be honest. Final Fantasy 14 is so fucking long that like I kind of don't even know what's going on. So as far as I know, there's some kind of illness we need to deal with. That's about it. There's an illness infecting people, and it's got to do with monsters. I think it went out Wednesday. I got the label printed and packaged. I'm trying to find my blue buggy card to take all my packages because there's too many to take by hand. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's good for moving large quantities of stuff. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Like Tuesday or Wednesday. I just got the email Tuesday. You got the basic understanding of the story at least. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Dota. Hi Dota, how's it going? Yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest. So when I first went through clearing out my brother's room because his room is finally finished and his furniture said, oh, congrats. My card is somewhere in the remaining. Oh, it's that kind of thing. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, moving is and furnishing and construction. Yeah, so basically when it comes to Final Fantasy 14, it's not only super fucking long. I also actually blazed through it last year to get to Shadowbringers. Like when it first came, like when I first started playing, it was kind of on and off because like A Realm Reborn is notoriously you know. I think I might have been in Heaven's Sword when Shadowbringers was announced, but I was just busting my ass through it, which I regret. But you know, well, I don't fully regret. I'm kind of like about, but there is New Games Plus, so I can easily like go back through it. But anyway, yeah, my understanding of the story is yeah, very rudimentary. Like it's the basics. Meanwhile, I'm still at the beginning woods area. It's kind of hard to get out of it. This is a hard game to start and continue. As someone that busted through it. Oh, also we met a pirate, and we're trying to negotiate with this pirate because this pirate is doing something. Traitor! And yeah, that's. You can shove your piece. I kind of like this guy. I forgot his name.
Welcome aboard, Admiral. I'll wager you don't remember me. Sicard, acting captain of the bloody executioners at your service.
This is the last remaining pirate crew too. Sicard, yeah, it is. I was gonna say Siegfried. That's not right.
Kind of you to invite us. Now, if Captain Hillfear has a message for me, I bid you speak it.
I like him.
I have just the one demand. That you forget this bilge about making peace with the beastmen. Ours is a nation of pirates. Always has been, always will be. Deny us our right to plunder, and you deny who we are.
Okay, so from what I understand, and feel free to correct me, guys, if I'm wrong. So there is some kind of like shady dealings going on that the pirates are a part of. This is like the last remaining pirate crew in whatever or something. So I think they're pocketing something that the beastmen have. Like when these people are afflicted with this illness, they take advantage of, these guys take advantage of that, and like now we're asking them to stop, but they're all like, nah bro, like a buck is a buck, and or whatever, or gill is a gill. Are we gonna riot? Like what are we, I don't know what we're gonna do now. I haven't seen this part at all.
What we take.
So yeah.
Piracy has no place in our future.
That's not all what's happening. They're fighting over the last PS5 in stock and who should get it. You know what? Actually, that's like the Easter egg of the whole thing. You guys don't, we don't see it for sure, but there's like a PS5 like underneath one of these cargo thingies. Yeah. Oh my God. Do you guys see that? I don't know how much of you guys follow like Instagram and stuff. I guess not too much, but like I saw a kid get a PS5 and he was so excited he actually did a backflip. It was the cutest fucking thing. He's like, oh yeah, let's go.
Pirates have no place.
Meanwhile, I'm taking it while they're fighting. See, Ulysses got the right idea. How's it going, man? Good to see you.
Yet it is but one part of our long and storied history.
Okay, also, hey Dota, you've played through the story, right? It's going, that's pretty much my life now too. Dota, is it just me or do some of the fucking voices sound different? I'm pretty sure Merle Webb sounds different and Sid sounds different and like one other person. Like not in a bad way, they just sound different. I don't know if their voices have changed or not. Studying's gonna be the death of me. As someone that's in school right now, wrapping up my final semester, which ends next week, I feel that. You didn't notice if other people posted on Reddit? Oh, okay.
Led a failed
Oh, it's not just me? Okay.
And were driven from their homes with little more than the shirts on their backs. In fear of their lives, they sailed south until they came to these shores. Finding the land occupied by kobolds, however, they were forced to turn to piracy in order to survive.
Gonna make it like a bandit though? I'd be terrible, man. I'd be like, oh no, what's going on? But I'd be the one holding the drink and just watching. I'd be watching you take away the PS5, and I'd be like, and then just like one hand giving you a thumbs up, and the other hand like with my fucking drink in my hand going, hey. And then when everyone turns around, realizes what you did, I'm like, oh, I don't know what happened. I just watched him.
But not so long ago, when the Empire threatened to crush everything we built.
I'm a bystander.
Piracy and joined hands with our neighbors. This too was in order to survive.
Oh, also one thing that's happening as well is that there's this whole empire and stuff, and they've crumbled because they're just tell them Marco took it. Oh my God. One of the antagonists in a previous expansion, or is it the most recent one? Was it Shadowbringers? I don't know. No. It's might be Stormblood. He's assassinated by his son, and then there's some weird shit with his son. Y'all see everyone's bad on Twitter because Cyberpunk doesn't run that well. Oh my God. Oh, that reminds me. Okay, I feel really sorry for anyone who got Cyberpunk. You saw the thing with the 54.7 whatever. Everyone got stopped at that point on Steam. Oh my God, that's fucking crazy. I took it and I'm blaming Dota for it. He's going down for it. Oh my God, it's a whole conspiracy. We're just labeling out 5.4 the true story. That's crazy. Yeah, I know. I saw like that's hilarious that it's not hilarious. It's terrible. I feel bad. You're installing it right now on the PS4 or on console or on PC. Cause everyone, yes, that shit was trending. I can't remember if Akira has it too. I think he's playing it on console. I don't think he complained about it running poorly though. That's really interesting. Maybe his PS4 runs. PC ain't a console pleb. Oh my God. Tell Akira that when he comes in. I'm sorry, that's mean. That whole epilepsy. Oh yeah, no, that's really bad. I didn't realize that.
And
I didn't.
survive.
That's
we did.
terrible.
Time after time we fought the Empire,
You know,
and time
concerned
after
about
time
that.
we
That could
won.
be a real problem.
And through trade with our newfound allies, we prospered more than we ever did through pillaging and plundering.
Wait, hold on. You saw someone try to play it the other day, and he had a pretty good PC, but he had to install drivers and stuff. So really, wow. You know, doesn't it kind of feel like that happens with like so many of these games that just come out? You got to install drivers. Did Akira? Hey, how? We have a question. We're talking about Cyberpunk. Are you having? How is Cyberpunk running on your on console? Because you have it on the PS4, right? That's so bizarre. To be honest, I have no dog in this fight. I'm not trying to be critical or anything. I was never interested in it to begin with, but that does kind of bum me out that for the folks that were, apart from graphics, it's glitches, it's fine. It kind of bums me out that you guys were so excited for it and you guys downloaded it and you got the pre-download. You haven't had any crashes. That's good, at least. That's unfortunate. It feels like this happens with so many new games. It's like, oh, a game just came out and boom, there's all these issues, and you would think that they'd have this down by now, you know? Not to mention the epilepsy stuff. That is concerning. And what was the other thing? There was some other issue with it too.
The Empire
but it's good you haven't
on
had
the
too many
brink
crashes
of
at least.
collapse. Ere long,
I don't have a
provinces
dog in
like
this
Word
fight. I
and
don't.
Bosnia
I
and
don't
many others will
the
regain
dog.
their freedom.
Okay, you got me there. You got me there. Speaking of, there is an 18 gig update for it today. Well, that's probably hopefully that addresses the crashes.
When they do, our matchless fleet will lead
Gonna give my
the
guy a
world in
micro
new
PP. Oh
golden
my
age
God.
of commerce. The tides favor us, and the ocean beckons with her vast
I
bounty.
actually saw a thing on Twitter where some girl's like, oh, my guy has an affliction where his pee-pee's hanging out, and she literally had like her her male character, and his, you know, he wasn't zipped up all the way. We'll just say that, and I busted out laughing. I was like, you guys are terrible, looting this shit up. Not that I'm judging. It's just
But
funny
if we
to me.
cling to the old ways,
So,
great
to be
ship
honest,
we call Limsa
does anyone know
will
about that?
trade
Like,
the
there's certain
boundless seas
images,
for a
right?
lagoon.
That if you
So we scorn the world's
that can cause
wealth
epilepsy,
for a
and like,
plundered pittance then.
is it a cut scene or is it a startup? I'm not really sure either. Brain dance segments, if I remember. Oh, so it's like a it's a is it a gameplay mechanic? Because I know some people were concerned about being careful about raiding channels, because if you have someone in your viewer list that's lurking and you raid the channel, the person that could get affected by it is carried along with it, and they won't have any warning about it. So what do you mean, like Sword Art Online? Okay, so like the first season, right? Like where, you know, they have the headgear. There are sections in the game where you put on your VR headset. Okay.
Or shall we embrace change and thrive like our ancestors before us? The choice is yours. But if we are to prosper in the coming age, the whole of Vilbrand must become our ship, and a Kobold and Sahagin our crewmates.
That kind of sucks, though. Like, in those VR scenes, some potentially dangerous flashing scenes. Oh. Why are we just now hearing about that? Shouldn't that have been made aware? It's kind of like with this DMCA. That's the other thing, too, I've heard. That you have to be really careful when streaming it, because Cyberpunk recently came out and said, oh, by the way, there might be some music that you can get taken down that are DMCA. Like, then we realized, oh, our bad. And it's like, dude, as far as I understand it, that makes a lot of sense. I thought the patch is fixing the flashes in the songs. I hope they do.
Rousing
That's a
words.
problem. That
Might
could really
even
hurt
be
people.
some truth in 'em. But pirating's all we've ever known. And we ain't about to give it up just 'cause you say so.
I can really respect that. As someone that's had to deal with this past week or so, people telling me what to do and they have no right to tell me what to do, I'm totally all for that. Even though I think technically he's wrong here, but I'm feeling that. Yeah, hopefully they fix they should really do something about the DMCA stuff too, because like that's not fair either. It's not even like, although I guess that's only an issue if you're concerned with streaming. I'm glad I wasn't affected by it, because if I was, even though I live with my parents, they would not check up on me. Holy shit. Yeah. It shouldn't even be an issue at all with any game or you should at least be aware of it before playing it. Like,
We're all the Mincins here and no one wants a war. So where does that leave us? Long before you became Admiral, I heard you was captain of the League of Lost Bastards. That true?
I think it's time we just all square up and throw down. That's my
If so,
conclusion.
you'd know how we pirates settle our differences.
With a drinking contest, obviously. No, I don't know. A dance off? Square up
A
Enix
duel.
down. A duel. Oh yeah, let's go. Do we get to be Moral Web?
Very well. As Admiral of Limsa Laminsa, I accept your challenge.
Is this a raid? No. Oh my god, I'm gonna die if I'm gonna be Moral Web. Dude. Sigcard is so confident. I aspire to have that kind of confidence in my life. There's my bunny girl. You guys all see her. She had the Nier gear on. By the way, I haven't touched any of the newest Nier stuff. The Dark Apocalypse. I'm excited about that. We could probably take a look at that next. I'm just kind of like casually picking my way through some of the stuff, just like taking a look. And there's stuff I haven't even looked at yet. A lot of the crafting stuff, I've kind of talked about it before on Twitter. Like, I just recently got into crafting, and I haven't maxed out anyone yet. And whoa, that looked cool. Holy shit, she's like Neo. Holy shit. Oh my god. That's the most coolest
This
thing.
ain't over. Not till one of us is dead. Finish the job, or I will.
Whoa! Did we do that? Who was that? Is that Hildebrand? No. I'm just kidding. Speaking of which, where are my Hildebrand quests? There are no Hildy quests, and I'm very, very upset about that. That's upsetting.
Captain!
There are no Shadowbringers Hildebrand
Captain
quests.
Ilfair!
I guess technically he wouldn't be in the first, but...
Ye fool! 'Twas over afore it began.
Who is this? Have I met you? I probably have.
Captain.
Sup?
Seems the whelps have been yapping while their master was abed.
Oh my god.
Listen well, all of ye. Since the signing of the Galadian Accord, we all of us have been part of the same crew. The crew with a good ship Limsa Laminsa. At the helm of that ship is the Admiral. And 'tis she who decides where we sail. Was I not clear on that point? Or did you forget whose deck you stand on? Nay? Then what in the seven hells are you playing at?
He sounds like a really upset dad.
It's all we know, Captain. If we ain't pirates, what are we?
And he's like the son that's getting punished.
You're bloody idiots is what ye are. Idiots with your own lives ahead of ye. Ye can do anything ye want. Be anything ye want.
He's laying down the law with that tough love, though.
We're pirates, aye. And we pirates love our loot. But that ain't our first love. Our first love is the sea. The sea! And what she brings us. Freedom! So hold fast to that. Let the brine-crusted husk that stands before you now be the last of them as knew naught save out of steel.
Yeah.
And make of yourselves a new breed of pirate.
Like the last part, the freedom part, that always like just sounds like, ugh.
Lad,
Unless you're talking about another one.
I made ye me right hand 'cause I saw something in ye. And I still do. You have the makings of a captain. All you lack's the belief.
Having the freedom to choose what we want to do in life, I take that for granted. Yeah, I completely agree with that. Like, not being able to, you never really appreciate the thing. Just to add on to that, you never really appreciate some of the little things too, the little freedoms that we do have, until it's gone or until it's taken away, even for a temporary amount of time. And it really just, and when you get it back, you really appreciate it. Like when, you know, I don't like harping on it too much, at least not on stream, but like when part of my face wasn't fucking working properly, you know, you kind of fail to appreciate, you really grow to appreciate being able to fucking just do simple things in your life, like close your eye or smile or like move your fucking face, and other things too. Or when you're sick, you think about how you take your health for granted, or when you have a job or something, even if it's tough, you know, just all these other things, you know. So, I totally feel that. Incidentally, my face is doing a lot better now. But yeah.
Well now, it seems we're of one mind after all. Apologies for the misunderstanding, Admiral. We're with ye, wherever ye be headed.
You have my thanks, Hilfir.
I feel like I've heard this name before, the Hilf. Sorry. Keep butchering his name. Oh no, he's dying. It's one of those. He has the ailment. No, I don't know. By the way, I'm just guessing.
Your choice of dueling pistol did not escape my notice. Good old Annihilator. Ender of many a proud pirate's voyage. Mistbeard's vanished into legend, and it won't be long before I take my rest in the depths. Yet be that as it may, the old ways can only truly die when we've dealt the Empire the telling blow. There'll be stormy seas ahead, no doubt. But I'm trusting ye to steer us through to the other side.
You know, one of the things I loved about this patch too, and it's just kind of a testament to like the skill of the animators. I'm not sure really who does it, but like some of the expressions they do now, like they're less wooden, and it's really cool to see. They had that in 5.3 too. There's certain things that, like, for example, there's one scene where Alize is just like slumping over, and she just like hits her head like on the, or just like out of like exasperation, she like puts her head on the. I can't really do it justice, but just some of the actions that the characters do is like really fluid and awesome. So yeah, they've been flaunting that stuff hard. I know the flex is real. You remember in 5.3 when they're all showing off like their weapons and stuff? Urian J and what's her face? Yushtola, and I'm like, dude, that looks so fucking baller. But yeah, Alize has just been cracked me up. And she's basically like, man, when's it our turn, you know? And I'm like, dude, I'm ready for that Alize and Alphino like fucking expansion. I'm ready for it. Alfie bringers. Alize gave so much potential meme. I know, it was fucking amazing. I like both, to be honest, but Alize, just like that whole thing. She's also apparently like such a hogger. She hogs all the limit breaks too if you do the trust function. It's the funniest thing. I don't use trust very often. I actually want to kind of start using it more, but apparently if you have her in your party, she just like steals the limit break. It's like, dude, I don't know why that's so funny to me that she does that. So yeah, these characters are great. So I'm actually gonna, because this isn't voice, I can just do that. Oh, that was the really cool thing about The one thing, it's interesting, the one thing I actually do remember, just based on the timing of when I did it, I actually, when Giraha, because I remember the Crystal Tower series. I didn't know it by name, but I had already completed it because I know that there was a point in time where they made it mandatory before you did Shadowbringers, which makes sense in the context of things. But I actually had done that so recently that when eventually it's revealed who the Crystal Exarch is in the first, I'm like, oh my god, I actually know that guy. Don't remember his name, but I know who that is. You know, because I spent most of this expansion going, like, for doing stuff and splitting through and forgetting it. But I remember him, and it was totally fucking lit. I'm like, it's that guy from the thing that I did that I forgot what the thing was. And I remember him being involved in it. It was totally awesome. I did this game so completely out of whack. I can't even explain it. But it's been really fun doing all the extra stuff too. Now that I've caught up with MSQ, now it's kind of like casually just going through the other stuff. I love the is it the Omega raids? I think it's the Omega raids, where you like encounter previous monsters and stuff from the past, and it's like a bunch of Final Fantasy VI enemies, which is totally cool. So I've done the one where I finally got to the Kefka one because I'd been wondering, because I had seen like his picture before, like in other images, of the game, and I'd been like, when the fuck do I fight Kefka? I fought the train, I fought the in the Alpha Scape and the Delta Scape and whatever Sigma Scape, whatever fucking thing they're called. You fight that lady in the mirror or the painting. You do that. So I've been wondering, and I was actually finally at the point where I fought Amanda. It was pretty cool. So there's a lot of cool content in the game, that I liked. And the Eden raids are really fun too, even though I'm trash at like all the Savage stuff, like straight up legitimate absolute trash at them. But yeah, the Eden raids in general are a lot of fun because it's a lot of Final Fantasy VIII. Because when I did the Final Fantasy, when I did I forgot what some of them were, Garuda and Ifrit and all that stuff. I had finished Final Fantasy VIII like a year before that, so it's like pretty fresh in my mind who people are and what everything is what's going on. I'm like, dude, I believe in you, Alize. I wasn't actually paying attention to what you were saying, but I believe in it. Ha. Oh, and the Final Fantasy VIII theme is going on too, the fight theme, and you're just like running around. It's dope. Oh, but I know that some of the raids in the Eden are just basically like some of them are like some of the other raids that you did in the past. I can't remember. They're just like all beefed up. I'm trying to think of a good example. The Titan one, and then Shiva's a lot of fun. Oh, but I never did the Unreal Shiva. I tried so hard to queue up for that, but I'm DPS, and yeah, I never got around to doing it. I heard it was similar to the Shiva raid in general, but speaking of which, should I queue up for stuff? It'd be kind of fun. I wonder how long things will take. Oh, this is cool too. Like they kind of changed up how it looks too, so you can see what's in need. The trials are fun. Oh yeah, these two. I already like what's it called? I already traded up these. I used to have like 1,000 of these, and then I forgot what I traded them in for these. So that's pretty cool. I wonder what raid I would queue up for. It's so random. Usually these days, it kind of depends on what people are doing. But basically, like, I've been queuing up for a lot of Eden raids. There was one time, though, where I actually had to queue up again for a raid because I felt really bad. I'm starting to notice a lot more beginner healers. Not beginner, like, you know what I mean? Like, healers that, like, are not as used to healing in, like, the higher up, the higher level raids and stuff. Because they die. And I totally feel that because basically I'm still a noob too. But then I feel bad because people get mad at them. They're like, why the fuck are you a shit healer? And it's like, well, they don't know, they aren't used to doing the raid as a healer, obviously. It's not really that confusing. Why are you an idiot that doesn't know that? Like, I've had people scream at me too. Why are you so bad at that? Why did you do the thing that killed all of us? I'm like, what do you mean, why did I do that? I didn't know that that could kill you, obviously. So I have the bad habit of stacking things that you, markers that you shouldn't stack, or the habit of running away when you're not supposed to, or jumping into something at the wrong time. So like that kind of stuff. And yeah, people have gotten a lot nicer about it though, but it's just kind of like silly. I'm usually pretty nice about it. I'm like, oh well, you know, who cares? I'll come back eventually, or we'll just do it again. It's not a big deal. It's not competition. It's not life or death. It's just a little game. Like, you can just, if you don't want to run the risk of running a party that doesn't know what they're doing, you should just do a party finder. If it's really that big of a deal, like, I don't know. If you do the random queue, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It's a hit or miss. You have people like me that kind of know what they're doing, but I admit I get lazy. And sometimes you'll have people that know exactly what they're doing. But people usually warn you in this game if they haven't done something before. And to be honest, even if they don't, usually you kind of can tell because they die. Or in my case, I die, and I'm like, oops. You fall off of a platform. Oops. Some things I'm just terrible at though. One of these eating raids I'm absolutely abysmal at, and I can't remember the name of it. Like, consistently, I can't get it right, but I don't know. But people are usually pretty nice. But it is something I've noticed. Newer tanks, newer healers. They're like, oh, by the way, I've never done this before. And I'm like, oh no. This will be fun then. We're not doing that. Oh, wait. Why did I do that? I was dumb. Alright. As I was saying. Alright, cool. Let me just fly over. Oh, that's the other cool thing. You can, like, fly everywhere now. And it's really cool. Don't have to walk everywhere. Although sometimes I've noticed that with some of the beginner areas that you're in, they're very picky about how high you fly. Like, you can't fly any high and you barely have flown anywhere. So. Have I been here? I feel like I've been here. This might be the site of a raid. I'm not, or something. There's Moral Web. Hold on. I'm getting confused. Maybe I have been here. Some of these areas I consistently get lost in. Let me see. Just hold on. Oh, okay. They had a place in the first two that was like this. I don't want to queue. I don't want to do that. That's what's nice though. I'm like leveled up enough so I can just like toddle on by. Be like, alright, peace. Ooh, we're doing a duty. What the? Oh, I knew it. There is a, oh yeah, I have done these. So I read that for the Unreal version of the naval, because that's the Unreal thing you can do now. I read somewhere in the patch notes that if you fall off, because you're on a ship, or I don't remember what this is about, but if you fall off something, then you are like done. You can't be revived, which is the funniest thing. No, it's not that funny. It's actually pretty bad. But all right, let's do this really quick. Should we make some time as I anticipate? We shall halt the ceremony and restrain him. Oh. I think this is a duty, so yeah, I'm ready to go. Oh yeah, I have been here. I remember this raid, this trial. This is a trial. What's the naval then? Is this the naval? Wait. Some of these I kind of know a lot more because I queue it for them so often, but maybe this isn't one of them. Oh no, they're all dead. Yo, Alice, gonna fucking pop off though.
Greetings, Patriarch. I am Merlwib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Laminsa.
That's a hell of a mouthful.
I come before you to offer my sincerest apologies for the many wrongs committed by my people against you and yours.
You were foolish to come here. Stupid, unwise, foolish.
Okay.
The Great Father shall have your souls for your folly.
Aye, just as we thought.
Whoa.
Now, Alize! Quickly!
You don't need to tell me.
Oh my god.
Let none pass. We must grant her as much time as we can.
Her is me. By the way, I might fail. Because I don't know what we're doing. And I'm going to be honest, the Shadowbringer's duties like this, I kind of fuck up at them a lot. So, I guess we'll see. Alright, hold up. Hold on, let me just pull this down. I've noticed that the volume went up like a lot. Sorry. Alright. Okay. I think we're good now. Protect Alize. Oh no. Yeah, okay, I got you.
We must protect Alize.
I got you, fam. Alize is my baby. She's probably gonna die though, I'm not gonna lie. Anytime I have to protect anyone or take care of people, they die. So. Do I lead them away? Hey, come over here. Nope. No. You keep away from my girl there. She's doing the Lord's work. I also don't know what she's doing. I'm not 100% sure what we're doing, to be honest. I just know that she is doing something and we have to make sure she can do the thing. But like I said, I'm not really good with, well, I guess escort missions are in general notoriously stupid, but like, yeah. People have a habit of dying under my watch.
You're in my sights.
Dude, Merlweb has like a dope fucking, I don't know what the fuck she's doing. By the way, I'm aware that I'm not doing this stuff correctly. Just whatever. Believe it or not, too, this is actually, well, I mean, well, I guess you guys can believe it, but like, this is the one I've spent the most time on, so obviously I know what I'm doing. Also, I hate ads. I'd rather just fight one person. Also, I love that this Spirits thingy's name is Angelo. You know, Final Fantasy VIII, the dog. Which, incidentally, I never really used Angelo that much.
Oh, just what we need.
Holy shit. Ah! What are we doing?
You're not alone.
Okay, sorry. I kind of missed the cues there. I got you, Alize. Hold up, hold up. Come look at me. Hold on. I gotta make sure she's not. Come over here. Holy shit. Come look at me. Look at me. I'm over here. I got level 490 to gear. I got you, girl. Don't worry. You might die, but I hope not. At least there's fewer things now. Alright, okay, you're good. You're good. No one's dead.
Here
Do we
you are,
give-
Alize.
Oh, cool. Do we give her our spirit energy? Oh my god, Yu Yu Hakusho's on Hulu. Forgot about that. That's got nothing to do with anything. I'm just sharing. Ooh, I'm watching Attack on Titan too. Alright, so do I just start attacking? I'm gonna stand right in front of her. Like her Warrior Shield of Darkness Light. Because I'm the Warrior of Darkness. Alright, cool. There we go. Ah! Oh no, we gotta block the thingies. Spread out and hold them off. Okay.
More! I need more ether!
Girl, I am trying. Hold on a second. I wonder if it would be better if I just... I'll just do this. I know you're not supposed to do it unless there's like more than... Get away from my girl. There.
Just a little more!
Okay, this is the part I was concerned with. Yeah, this is a lot. So what do we do here? Oh no, he's gonna sacrifice his life. Whoa, that was baller. I like how I'm just fixing my hair in this desperate situation. Uh-oh. What's that? Oh. She's doing that there. Okay. Oh, I got you, girl. Hold up, hold up. How do I do that? Okay. I'll channel. Oh. Oh, she's over there. Whoops. I got you, fam. I'll give you my spirit energy. Ah! Wait, what do I do? I can't get up. I was about to do the same exact thing. I was about to stand in front of that arrow thingy. Hold up, is she gonna sacrifice her life? Holy shit. I got you. Come over here. Come hither. Oh, hold on, I gotta take this a little more seriously. Your sacrifices won't be in vain. Let me get out there. We should be fine. My gear's pretty solid. I'm not saying it's perfect, but it's definitely solid. Although, if there's like this case where, oh, it's one of those. You're not getting me. Having said that, they might get me. We should be fine. You fall and you can't get up for real. That's basically what happened to me. Why am I not doing as much damage? That's a problem. I gotta be careful. Holy crap. That caught me off guard. Not doing enough damage, am I? I feel like there's different. Almost. Hold on, take a second. Oh, that's the way. I missed that cue. Like I didn't realize that's what he was doing. I think we're good now though. But still, you can't kind of take it for granted. Sometimes if you take too long, they like halt and shit. And it's like really annoying. Come on. Oof, okay. I got you, fam. I got you. And then I get hit from behind. Did I do it? I have to be honest, some of these duties I've done, like, yeah, I've had to look up what to do, and even then after looking it up, I still don't do it right.
Yes, this will do. Here I go.
Let's go. Look, she transformed. Thank you. Part of it's because like this game is like other games, it's very gear oriented, so a lot of times when you die a lot, it's because you fucking aren't geared up properly. So I've been doing the Qs and stuff, and like most of my gear is pretty solid. It's not perfect. There's definitely some stuff above what I have, but not as much. And I think they kind of toned down some of the expectations too. Some of the buttons you have to push, literally. So, dude, I'm hungry. I want Taco Bell. McDonald's. That sounds real good.
Work?
I don't know. Is he like still the crazy? Did I hear Taco Bell? I know. I'm getting hungry. I just came back from a walk, so I'm. Don't judge me, Akira. I can have whatever. Or Jack in the Box or something. I don't know. I'm hungry. The stuffed tacos.
What is the meaning of this?
Oh wow, he sounds way less insane.
I'm sorry, but they died by your hand. You sacrificed them to summon
Ooh, the
Titan.
toasted cheddar fucking chalupa. Yes, give. Oh, dude, yeah, you killed your own dudes because you went crazy because things. That's depressing. Can you imagine that? Like you go insane, you kill your own friends and people, and then you come out of it, and then it's like, oh, oops.
Why? Why would I do such a thing?
I'd rather not. Yeah. They're alive. I would run away too.
Would that there were a cure.
Mozzarella
for
onion rings
victims
parks?
of the
Yes.
tempered.
See that expression, like they've gotten really good at that stuff too, like that face he makes, like the expression in the eyes, like it's less like hollow. I've noticed.
What are you doing here?
Oh yeah, I forgot about him. We helped him.
Patriarch, please listen to me. Hear, heed, listen.
No.
The Great Father we have been summoning is false. He only hurts us and those we love. For a long time, his voice filled my mind. It told me to do terrible things. Awful, unspeakable, terrible things. But I didn't give in to it, and you mustn't either. There's been too much pain already, so please, end the suffering.
I feel bad for him. That's sad.
What have I done?
We share this child's desire, Patriarch. An end to summoning, for it spells naught but misery for both our peoples.
So I remember this being a big plot point in, I think, is it Heavensward? Or A Realm Reborn? Like there was this whole summoning primals and stuff, and it like made you kind of crazy and stuff. And we had to take them down one by one. I don't queue up for those as often, like the trials for that.
For many long years, man and kobold have feuded over territory, pillaging and perishing for the earth beneath our feet. It may be said that we fought to survive, but what we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on. I would see us set aside the past and work together for peace.
We should be doing that now. Cheese stuffed burger. Oh, that sounds amazing. A burger with cheese curds in it.
To hurt my own in the name of the Great Father. Sinful, evil, wrong. But that doesn't mean there can be peace between us.
Korean fried cheese. I'm sorry, there's like this emotional moment going on. I'm thinking about fucking food.
Cannot be trusted. The bounty of the land was to be ours, and yours the bounty of the sea. But you broke the pact. Violated, breached, broke.
Oh.
Unready as we were, what choice had we but to call upon the divine to rid ourselves of your tyranny?
I'm thinking
None.
about what they're saying
and I
right
do
now.
not blame you for it. In violation of the spirit, if not the letter of the pact, we took your lands for our own. The fault lies wholly with us. On behalf of all Leminsons, I offer you my humblest apology. I pray you'll find it in your heart to accept it. Yet I know an apology alone will not serve to make things right. So, we will revise the pact to leave no room for doubt. And any who violate it shall face justice, swift and certain.
No, we won't be fooled.
Ketchup on
Not
popcorn.
again.
You put your ketchup on popcorn? Really? Wow, I've
Please.
never done that.
Hear me to the end. Fleeting though it was,
Kira's like, fuck
there
that.
was a time when man and kobold abided together in harmony, in cooperation.
Oh, you don't? You're trying to gross us out?
In
I'm
those
too hungry
days,
to care, to be
your
honest.
people shared the secrets of smelting. Knowledge which allowed Limsa Leminsa to thrive. Much of what we have, we owe to the kobolds. And so, for the good of all who dwell on this isle, I wish to make you an offer. We will bear your people's wares to every corner of the world and trade them in your stead.
Almost bad as the person that a friend knows
In
that puts
return,
ketchup on
We
pancakes.
will bring you the
Ew.
bounty, not only of the sea,
Okay, that actually
land,
grosses me
both
out.
near and far. Whatever you desire, the navigator as
You're a
my
food
witness,
crime guy?
you shall have
Really?
it. There will be no more man and beastman.
That's cool that you found a fun
Just
group,
the
though.
crew of the great ship that is Vilbrand. And together, we will share in the wealth of the world. If you'll only accept our hand in friendship.
I kind of don't.
We
Have you
want
stolen
to
pies?
believe you. We truly do. But we believed you before and you betrayed us. Fooled, deceived,
I was
betrayed
gonna
us.
say, I kind of understand what this beast is trying to say, though. Like, I feel
There are
that.
bad men, it's true. But there are also good ones. And the ones before you are the best of them. They were always kind to me. Caring, nice, kind, and I trust
You would
them
like
with
to,
my
but no.
life.
I just post pictures of questionable culinary. Oh my god, ew! Like that one pie
Before
or
I became admiral, I was a pirate.
that has like a
I
squid in
stole,
it, that kind of
I
stuff,
fought, I stained the sea red with blood.
or ketchup
Such
on
is my
popcorn.
past, and I dare not forget it, however much I might want to. That is death penalty. The pistol I used to pass judgment on my own sire when he fell thrall to Leviathan and betrayed his comrades.
Hot dog, but instead of a hot dog, it's ice cubes and hot dog.
It's
Ew!
loaded. If you
Why?
were to point it at my head and pull the trigger, I would most assuredly die.
I liked hot dog more. Dunkin' Oreos in it. No! Oh my god, I know exactly who you're
Though it isn't
you're
much,
talking about.
my life is the single most valuable thing I possess.
I thought you said
It
you were
will
too
suffice
hungry to
atone
care.
for
Oh my
past
god,
wrongs.
Dota.
Take it. A single bullet.
You know what?
to
I
annul
would
the
just
old
eat it
pact
just to
and my
prove a
blood
point.
To write it anew.
Cereal but milk is replaced with ice.
What comes after, I entrust to this
Oh my
man,
god.
my second in command.
The
I know that
McRib.
he will do his utmost for the
I've never
happiness
had the
of all who
McRib, and I
call
always try to
Billbrand
make a
home.
point of getting it, but I never get it. Maybe I'll get it today. Tonight. Oh, you probably have to go in and get it, though. By the way, I don't care what's in it. For anyone that's like, oh, aren't you worried about what you're eating, what you're putting in your body? It's like, dude, I've put way worse things in my mouth. I'm just going to say that and leave that sitting there. So, I ain't worried about no McRib. Unless it's got, like, I don't know. What do we do? Oh, is she gonna shoot him? McRib, but it actually has bones. Oh my god. It'll rip sound good, though. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna eat this entire beast tribe. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm not. That'd be terrible. Oh my god, he shot her. Oh no, did he shoot someone else? Did he shoot her? I have so many. Oh my god. The drama. He shoots me instead. Can you imagine the twist? What a twist. What if the bullet comes down though? That happens a lot. It hits you in the face. You become Two-Face.
I do not trust you. Not yet. But Gaboo does. And I will trust him.
Aight. That's fair. You know what I really need, you guys? Eggnog. Ooh, and mead. I'm gonna order some eggnog and mead. I gotta wait to do those two things.
We want you to know that we respect your faith. There's nothing wrong with giving thanks to the land which sustains you.
That's right, Alize. You just can't summon
But
evil
summoning is different.
monsters. Yeah,
Should
exactly.
you hear of anyone who would attempt it, we ask that you appeal to their better judgment, or failing that, seek our aid. We're always ready.
That's
to help.
oddly level-headed for her. She's normally a lot more tempestuous.
Many
Feisty,
more of my brethren
reckless.
are yet enthralled to the great
That's kind of what
Father,
that's why I like her so much.
just as I was. If you could free them too, I would be grateful. Appreciative, thankful, grateful.
I don't always post food cons. That would be too easy. So I post good-looking pictures as well. Ah, you like to what's it called? Spice it up. Keep the yes, exactly. Keep them on their toes. I like that. I like that.
'Tis we who should be grateful, Patriarch. I thank you for affording us this chance.
The food porn. Yeah. Rum Pomp would be good. What's that? Rum Pompe? That sounds familiar. I just don't remember what that is. Excuse me. There's something related to hot Cheetos too that I would want to try and make. Can't think of what it's called. Eggnog but alcoholic. Ooh. Well, you know me, I'm always... Well, this week I kind of have to hold off on the beverages, but I got to get some stuff done this week. But next week, it's going to be my winter break, and I'm going to be chilling. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming next week. Hopefully I will, but if not, I will be taking pictures. I could do an Instagram live. We could always... Sorry, I'm taking my shoes off. We can do an Instagram live. Be like, what's good, you guys? Hey, I'm gonna adopt a cat or a chicken or something fucking weird. Guys, look, Lily has a sibling. Ugh, sorry, I'm getting comfy, getting cozy. All right, let me see. I know. Akira, I know for a fact you have an Instagram, so don't even start with me. Does Twitter have it? No, it doesn't really have a go live feature, does it?
Right.
Or does it?
Let's return to the Rising Stone.
Pray, return to the waking sands. kidding.
Admiral, something strange is afoot at the floating city.
Oh, that's me. Don't worry about it. I'm just ordering food.
Breathe, man. What is it?
I just
I think
want a
it's best to see
McGriddle.
for yourself. Please, come with me.
I have it, but I've never posted anything. Yeah, I know. I've checked. Because I'm curious. Because I'm a nosy person. What am I doing? It's because you're on my recommended list, you know, for Instagram. Because I'm always curious about how they like curate like who I should be following.
What in the world is that?
So I just happened to see your name. I was trying to look for another name for reasons that are not important. What is that?
A tower.
Oh, I thought it was a sword.
You can see it too, then. I feared I was losing my wits. One moment I was patrolling as usual, and the next it was just there.
Yes? This is she. I am. I'm looking at it. What? Understood. Send the Elder Seedseer my regards. The communications officer. It seems this isn't the only tower. They've sprung up all across Eorzea.
Huh.
Nothing more is known, only that they appear to be of Garlean construction. Our allies on the Alamegan front are on highest alert. Forgive my directness, but would you join them? They may well need the help.
Of course, Admiral. We shall make all haste.
Also, Twitter does seem to have a live video feature
thanks.
thingy. I just know Drunk Parks is going to use that at some point. Because I'm on Twitter a lot more than Instagram.
Look for Commander Hext when you arrive in Alamigo. And may the navigator speed you on your way.
Where the fuck are we anyway? I don't actually know where this is, like in relation to the map. Guys, that looks so cool. Oh, I still haven't finished Nier 2. I'm still doing like side quest stuff. Like I haven't done much beyond from what I streamed last week. That's why I had you guys vote, because like it pretty much dictates how much effort I'm gonna put into streaming it or to playing it during the week. Although once I'm on winter break, that could change too. Because I'll have like 3 weeks off. I have 3 weeks off. So awesome. But yeah. Oh my god, look, it's the title drop. Futures rewritten. Dope. Let's go. I was gonna switch over to other stuff, but it kind of seems like we're heading to the... Well, I don't know. Is this the end of the path? Well, you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm gonna find out. If there's another quest after this, I'll pause and take a look at other stuff. Look at me, I'm floating. Oh, it's Lise. What's good, girl? Do you have Taco Bell? No. You know what's really fun too is when these patches drop and you see little groups of people running around and you kind of know where to go next because you can just follow them.
Thank you for coming so soon.
Sup?
I'll send for Commander Aldin at once, and we can decide what to do about these infernal towers.
We destroy them.
Roka preserved!
There? Whoa, it's Bahamut! Oh yeah, we gotta fight that guy.
It can't be.
Who is he? Von Daniel? Von something? Daniel? It's an Asian, right? Dude, look at his dragon. Do we get that mount?
After them!
Fandango. Oh, I'm lit. I forgot about that part too. There's so much to do. I'm so excited. Well, not so much, but there's things to do and I'm excited to do them. It's like I said, I'm taking my time.
You're here. Good.
Sup? Oh my god, it's that dickhole brother from Stormblood. I forgot about him. I forgot that he like was revived or not dead or something.
Well, well, well.
Fan
to be
Daniel.
received by such an illustrious cast. Why? Even the hero of the piece is here. I feel quite
Boy.
starstruck.
Boy. No, it's Fandango.
a
Oh,
sign?
right. I forgot. He's
His
dead.
body more like. You don't fool
Yeah,
us.
I forgot. Thanks, Alize. Thanks, Dota. I forgot.
Oh,
I lost my head for a
you
second.
saw straight through it.
Why does he
Anyone
look
would
like
think
those
you
bad guys
dealt
from
with
KH?
Asians before.
I think Tetsuya Nomura is actually. Oh wait, no,
Let me
he's
to
in charge of.
introduce myself. I am Fandango.
He's in
And
charge
may
of
I say
Gaia's
what
design.
a
But
pleasure it is to finally make your acquaintance.
they were inspired by Kingdom Hearts. They played Kingdom Hearts before developing it. What do you want, bitch? What are we doing here?
My, straight to business is it? Suit yourself.
This guy acting like he's
It is
Emmett.
my intention to recreate the final days. To which end I have distributed a collection of rather ingenious devices, or towers,
What?
which will, in time, give rise to the grandest of spectacles.
The final days? But it was the Ascians who labored to prevent them.
What?
You're quite right. Though I would expect no less from one responsible for eliminating my unsundered colleagues.
Are you talking about Emmett? He was way cooler than you.
Honestly, the three of them were obsessed with restoring the one true world. As a sovereign individual, however, I never had much interest in such things. I mean, why bother when you're just another sundered minion? Admittedly, Elidibus was not convinced by that argument, but thanks to you, I'm finally free of his incessant nagging.
Well, technically, that wasn't me. That was his son.
Free to use
This guy
my
talks a lot.
powers as
Shot him
I
with the
see
gun
fit
quick. Shoot him with a
to
gun quick.
fulfill my heart's desire.
The monologuing. He's very grandiose,
And
isn't he?
my heart's
Dramatic.
desire is to lay this half-broken world to waste, leaving nary a fleck of dust behind.
Okay. When do we fight you? Can I eat a
What?
sandwich first?
Why would you want such a thing?
Oh, I saw that from the trailer.
Because I want wretched creatures who ask such meaningless questions to die.
Oh.
You! And you! And you!
And me?
I want you all to die!
Okay.
And I want to die too! Oh, yes! I want to die and take everyone with me in a
Hold up,
paroxysm
Junko,
of
is that
pain
you?
and suffering.
From fucking Danganronpa? Hope, despair, despair? Like, is that what we're doing here?
I'm different, you see.
Where's
From the
Monokuma?
ancients who clung to dear life, and from you. So don't bother trying to reason with me. You will find I have no reason, or creed, or any such tripe. I just want to destroy the world. But please do resist with all your might. It will add to my enjoyment. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes peeled, for the curtains have risen on the spectacle to end all spectacles. We, the Telophoroi, shall be your performers, and this very star our stage.
So when do we unlock the raid for this? Because this looks fucking hype as shit. Look at that. That's a big ass dragon. Oh no! Whoop. That part looks great. I don't know if, hopefully it looks good for you guys too, but it literally looks dope. Oh no, we all died. Stinky breath, exactly. I was thinking kind of like also like Maleficent from fucking from Kingdom Hearts and from Sleeping Beauty. Holy shit.
Ah, but I nearly forgot.
Does Cassie the
I have
credits
a
play?
message for you.
Oh my god.
My esteemed patron, Lord Xenos, eagerly awaits you at
Oh,
the
I forgot about
heart of
Xenos.
chaos.
Thank you for playing Final Fantasy 14.
While I wish only to destroy the world, he exists solely to relive a certain, transcendent moment.
And then it just black screens.
is for
And then it
that reason
uninstalls
he
from
would
your
reduce
fucking
all to
game or
ash.
computer. This part looks really great.
Pray see to it his dreams do
Look
not
at that.
go unfulfilled. For if you should disappoint him, my trusty companion here, whom I've dubbed
Bahamut, I knew it.
will burn your cities and everyone in.
Okay. I mean, not okay, but peace. Oh my god, they're like Organization 13, man. They'd be just disappearing to the darkness.
Everyone out! My men will tend to the blaze.
How are you all not roasting from them purple flames? Well, that okay. So just to clear for anyone that hasn't been caught up with the with Final Fantasy 14. So the final days are a period of time. It's also a dungeon where you basically are like seeing the destruction of the ancients. So it's like fire and literal fire and brimstone, and you have to fight through you end up having to fight through all of the things that killed off the ancients. And it's a pretty dope dungeon. Although they always queued it for me so many times, I got tired of it. Although I did get to the point where like I was good enough that if like a healer died, I could last long enough until the healer was revived. That actually happened to us. Like it actually happened to me once. Like we had a healer that was playing. I don't know if they were new or if they just were playing through that for the first time. I can't remember, but yeah. They like died on the very first boss, and I was like, "Oh no!" Dota's Cobalt Spectre's the final boss. He's hoarding all the Taco Bell, and you have to like, get it back. All right. I have not used the trust system in a while too. I think the last time I tried using it actually was actually during the final days dungeon. I forgot what it's called. Let me see if I can find it. It's not that one. Not that one. Not this one. It was like one of these. Oh, is this one? The final days of Amara, yeah. Oh my god, Marco killing it in that challenge. Notice how he hasn't given us any intel Taco Bell deals lately. He ain't like that's what I'm saying. He hoarding all the Taco Bell. All for himself. Yeah, it's this one. It's the one that you do. I don't work at Taco Bell anymore. My connection has been severed. No, I know, I know, but still. I don't know why I'm making faces. What was I doing? I don't remember. A likely story. What are we doing? I forgot. Oh, Cryo. She's over. Oh, we gotta go back. Hold on. Track it down. Oh yeah, the cooldown is like non-existent pretty much now for the challenge for the duels. Marco is the new final boss. The final boss. Oh my god. Blocking my way to my Taco Bell. My toasted cheddar chalupas. Secret ending. You have to collect all the seashells or some shit. Play through the game 5 times. I don't know. I have 1 HP, but whoever lets a killing blow dies with me, collects no loot or XP for the final entire dungeon, has to redo it. Oh my god. That kind of sounds like young Xehanort with the stupid time traveling and dream drop distance. Also corrupts your save file. Now that sounds like Undertale. Y'all crack me up. This shit looks small on your guys' screen too. I would read it, but honestly, as you guys know, I distance teach, so I talk a lot, much to my students' horror. I can tell sometimes they want to tell me to shut up, but they won't do it. But I'm just like, no, it's my job. You got some shitty fucking habits. I gotta tell you to stop doing it. I literally had a kid so frustrated. He's like, can we just move on already? I'm like, no, you're being rude. Well, not you're being rude, but I'm just like, no, what you're doing is not okay. You know, and all that stupid shit. Fan Daniel. I totally forgot that's his name. What a dorky name. Like, Emmett Selk had a dope fucking name. The text in Final Fantasy 14 is always hard for me to read. One of the reasons why I don't play it much. Well, basically all they're, and I know it doesn't help, but like, basically they're just like catching up everyone with what's going on. Like, Fan Daniel's plan with the towers and stuff and all that. So. And then Y'shtola is talking about what she did. But yeah, the text is a big issue. You can make it bigger. I can try making it a lot bigger. But even its bigger text is still not that big. And that does kind of suck. I remember one of the things that bothered me too initially was like the interface itself. It's so much to take in at once. It's really easy to get overwhelmed. Like especially in my case, I never played another MMO before. Not to the extent that I've played Final Fantasy 14, but like I played WoW before, but that's not really the same thing. I don't know. Fandango. Ugh, that is a dorky name. I can't get over how weird that is. I still think it's a sword. I had no idea that was a tower. I'm curious how many there are, though. So basically, what we're trying to do now is how to deal not only with the towers that are popping up, but also with the dragon, Lunar Bahamut. Oh yeah, Stinian. I liked him. He was cool. Yeah, I haven't seen him since like Heaven's Ward. Heaven's Ward, not Sword. Yeah, Stenian can get it though. I know he was turning evil at one point with that evil Nighthawk eye and stuff, but I mean, I'm just saying. We've run it into Amarik too. He can get it too. A lot of people in this game that can get it. I'm still convinced that Amarik was down to clown with us though, with the Warrior of Darkness. I'm just saying, no, listen. Okay, look. I've been thinking about it because when I was busting through the MSQ in Heavensward, when you're wrapping up all the stuff with Amarik and his dad and stuff being evil and shit, like there's this part where he's all like, you're sitting with him and he's talking and he gives you like this look, and I haven't seen this in the rest of the game. Like everyone really likes you obviously as the Warrior of Light initially, and then as the Warrior of Darkness. But I shit you not, Amarik, there's a certain look where he's like he's really talking about how cool you are and stuff, and he just kind of looks to you like, and I'm like, are you like feeling us right now? Like what is that look? And your character kind of just goes like a what, like that kind of face, like what's going on? And then he kind of backs off, and I'm like, you're wanting to have a drink with me. I'm totally down for it. I'm just saying that caught me off guard because typically it's a lot more neutral with all these characters. Because I mean that the whole point is the story. Like it's kind of hard to have a romantic thing going on if you're like saving the world all the time. But yeah, Amarik, I feel like was with it. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna put that out there. And he can get it. Again. Wait, hold on. What are we doing? Are you not enjoying our adventure? The world often needs saving. Yeah. I'm not actually sure what you said before. I was thinking about that. again. I don't know. Well, how do we know nothing happened like in the periods of time between Heaven's Ward and like fucking Stormblood? Maybe we got it. I don't know. Maybe maybe he paid our bedroom. What game are you playing? The good kind. The kind where everyone wins. I think literally actually though what I meant to say was again like I'm saying it again. He could totally get it. Not as but or am I? Well, the world will never know. So are we gonna throw down with fucking Bahamut or what? Cause I'm down to fight Bahamut. I'm ready.
Scouts should have been back by now. I'm gonna go and find
Please,
them.
you know perfectly well they all died, and that's terrible, but I'm just saying. See? There's like one left. It's like Attack on Titan. He gonna get got.
Thank goodness for that.
He probably went like crazy. See, look. He don't look good. See, he's been possessed or whatever happened to them. Why are you guys not noticing this? He's walking funny. Okay, now she's noticing it. She's like, wait, hold on a second. Oh no! Who could have foreseen that? I'm sorry, I'm terrible. By the way, I make these comments too. Like when I'm off stream, I'm like, oh my god, and oh no, and ooh, and stuff. It's terrible. Ronald, how goes it? We're doing MSQ 5.4 right now. Oh yeah, it's this guy. Is this Xenos? Elidibus was like the, or is this Elidibus? Hold on a second.
The piles have been driven as planned, and the first of the beasts.
This is
has
Cyberpunk
roared to
4.5, of course. Over 3 days.
Moreover,
Donald.
I am pleased to report that preparations are well underway for the rest. Ere long, chaos shall reign over all the land, as befits the final days.
Call it what you will, so long as my friend returns to me, fangs bared and claws sharpened. I care
I
not.
like how Xenos just doesn't care. He's like, have fun, do whatever you're gonna do.
Of course, my lord. By strange coincidence, your dear friend chanced to be present when I made my declaration.
Hold
I
on,
took
wait,
the
what?
liberty of informing her that you await her coming.
Oh.
Though I confess, I may have singed her a little in the process.
And why do you tell me this? Are you in such a hurry to die?
Ah, my apologies. I must guard my tongue lest it be the end of me.
Could he really take out this Ascian though? Fandaniel?
There is something to
Oh,
be
poor
said for
Ronald.
such a glorious death. Better to fall to one who has it all than falter before an inferior.
It's time to get a PS4. Yeah, you can play on PS4. That's what
I shall
Kira's
keep it in
doing.
mind as a contingency. For now, however, I shall proceed with the plan. My lord.
So
I must find myself a new weapon. One worthy of our long-awaited reunion.
Okay, I was about to ask, has he been sitting here this whole time? I heard super lag on PS4. Akira says there's only been like a few glitches, but we heard that too. But, I mean, I don't know if that helps, but... Oh, also there's going to be a patch for it too. I guess you could wait until they do their update. Or you could just do what we always do and just wait until it's on sale. And, you know, all the kinks are worked out, I guess. Yo! I got an achievement. Will your PS4 be lucky and run like Curious, or will luck run out forever become disappointment? Only one way to find out, Ronald. That's true. A writer of histories. Wait, what? That's it? I don't get to fight nobody? Man. That was all the... Are you really about to blue bomb me? Like, what the? Now, there's other things we can do, but still, I'm like, man. I flew blue balled. I've been blue balled. It's okay. We'll go do I think actually the Dark Apocalypse stuff. I don't know if we can get to the Radiant. Got about half an hour. One of the ways Marco buys me Cyberpunk. Oh my god. Hold on. Where? Here. I'm gonna see if we can get the what's it called? The near stuff going, because the near stuff is really, really cool. Like the raids, especially since when I first played the newer raids, I had no idea what was going on at all. And then once I started playing through part A and then like most of part B, I was like, Nani? But I obviously still haven't finished it, but still. Oh, so, okay, so we're doing the near raid, and basically the way it goes is you help these little dwarfs out, and they're super cute. They have their little factory and shit, and then you come across, you know, like a girl or a machine, an android, and that's 2P. So it's like, which is a funny name. You know, it looks like 2B, except it has the white clothing and not the black. And then you like go through the raids and stuff. And I can't remember what the raids are about specifically, but you come across 9S. And then eventually you run up with, you meet up with 2B again. And then you have to fight 2P, and it's great. That's not really the best summary, but it's fun. Oh, but also we're helping this poor little dwarf find his sister. A gift of the mead. I'm gonna start calling my drinking that. I'd like to make a gift of the mead, thank you. This is fucking iconic for me. I'm like, alright, let's do this. I will accept that mission. That reminds me of Witcher, when you had to basically... Oh wait, no, that was a wedding. You had to go to a wedding and fucking babysit that fucking ghost the whole time. Oh, we're literally delivering mead. Oh, I thought we were drinking. Oh. You guys remember that Witcher, Hearts of Stone? And you had to help that ghost or whatever to... I forgot why. And like, you basically have to go to a wedding because he's like, hey, I want to get laid. Drink the mead. That's the first thing I'm going to do. And then like, I love that guy. I forgot his fucking name. That was a great character. But yeah, you go to a wedding, you just start partying and stuff. You get drunk and shit, and you like play all these games. I think you run into a character from Witcher 1 too. I might have slept with that character. I can't remember. Too many drinks. Oh, is this where 2B's at? Hey! Open up, Vladimir. Is that... Oh, yeah. That was his name. I liked that guy. The wedding where you puked. Oh, yeah. No, that was where the girl puked. Remember? We were doing it, and then I made her... I said she should... I picked the choice where she drinks too much, and then she pukes. Yeah. Oops. A husband. Oh! No, sorry. I know what this is from. I think an explosion happened or something. And now people are butthurt with this little guy. Yeah, that wedding though, yeah. That was great. I had so much fun with that. That was an acceptable ending. Remember Blood and Wine, where everyone died? Because I picked a bunch of shitty, terrible options. God. Witcher was great though. Meatball. Oh my god. Did he... Wait a second. Hold on. There's... Remember when I got spoiled? Oh, with what? I probably do. I had sex with 2B in Witcher. Oh my god. It lies forlorn. Oh, he throws it? He doesn't even drink it? When did you get spoiled? With what? Did I spoil something? I almost spoiled something for Ronald last week. I felt really bad about that. Luckily, he muted me in time. Is that the sister? Oh. Oh no, he's sobbing. That's sad. I feel sorry for the little guy. Nah? Oh, what was it for? When did you spoil about what? I can't remember. To be honest. Did you finish Berseria already, Ronald? It's a tragic state of affairs all around. Oh, it's so tragic. Blood and wine, everyone dies. Oh, I didn't know that you were playing Witcher. I mean, that doesn't really... Keep in mind that Witcher has multiple endings, so I just happen to get the worst fucking ending, unfortunately. I'm not. Well, see, now if I tell you more, then it would be spoiling, wouldn't it? Like, I'm giving me a hard time. Okay, yeah. No, I'm pretty sensitive to spoilers because I had Final Fantasy VII spoiled for me, and it really sucked. So... like a pretty big fucking spoiler, like earlier on, way before it happened, it was the worst. So that's kind of why I'm like, oh no. When I said I beat the siblings, I had no idea I was near the end. I thought I was just mid-game. Yeah, well, I didn't want to spoil that for you either. No, but seriously, dude, I almost spoiled the ending for a game that Ronald was playing, and I didn't realize it. I could have sworn he fucking finished it. So I was like, oh, what did you think about the ending? Oh, whatever, spoiling the shit out of it, and I didn't realize he hadn't finished it yet. That's why I'm kind of like, oh shit. But luckily, I was pretty vague. But still. Alright, now I'm doing all the story side quests, and it's still 30 hours. Damn, you went through it quick. Yeah, like I said, it's a pretty... Out of the Tales of games, it's really fucking short. Like, the others are, like, literally 100 hours long, 80 hours long. Tales of Symphonia was, like, 80-plus hours or 90 hours. And Vesperia, when it came down to it, I think was about 90 hours, too. And I did a ton of side quests there. And granted, I looked a lot of them up. I missed a ton of them, too, so it probably could be even longer. What was I gonna say? Yeah, but once you said where you were at, once you talked about the siblings, though, I kind of knew where you're at a lot better. Because I had just finished it, like, a couple months ago, so I remember that part. Because I hadn't expected to do that. But I was like, oh. The battles are rather easy in the game. I didn't even grind a bit. For some option boss, I left it out to auto to beat it. Yeah. I told you it'd be easy. I put that in my review on Steam. I made sure to, cause like a lot of you guys are a lot better. All of you guys really are better at games than I am, and I know even with Berseria, I could tell. I'm like, this is pretty fucking easy. I really did not struggle until probably that battle, to be honest. Like, it's a pretty easy fucking game. So and I still didn't grind at all. All I did was readjust, like, armor and shit. Put it ratchet. Oh my god, shut up. I do look forward to playing a Rift in Time, though, or whatever the fuck it is. That should be fun. But yeah, Tales of Berseria as a game is pretty, it's definitely one of the easier games. Definitely one of the easier Tales of games. It's just certain parts of it that are difficult, but not because, you know, it's just because they're stupidly built, as opposed to like, as opposed to being challenging. This is so fucking weird now that I've played the game at least once. So like a lot of the scenery and stuff and the music and stuff, especially when you're fighting. Let's do this. We gotta go save that. I like how they made it so you can't fall off there. I know, right? That's the one fun thing about this game. It's way too easy, and I've actually fallen off in a dungeon before in this game. I forget which one it is, but anytime you can put up the like a barrier or something to keep me from fucking falling off, you better do it, because otherwise I will fall off. Like, yeah. Hold on, did I go backwards? Wait. The command room. No, I don't think I... Maybe I did. Oh no, this is the bunker. Oh yeah, the little... I forgot about that. Those are fun. Those little emote thingies. Those adjustments. I really like my title now. Writer of Histories. I like that. So Final Fantasy 14 doesn't feel like a multiplayer game to me. That's because I'm not doing any of the multiplayer stuff. That's kind of why I want to do the Nier raid. The map is too large and rarely meet any people. Well, they've already done... Part of it also is they've done all this. Like, for example, if I teleport right now to over here, to lower decks, there'll be a lot more people. It's just the areas that I'm going in. Like I said, like, as you guys know, whenever a new patch, whenever something drops, everyone starts playing it. So, I mean, it's already been like a couple of days. This launched like December 8th. So everyone probably already did it, honestly. Hopefully it doesn't take long. I could queue up for a dungeon though, just like, I'm curious actually. I just don't want to queue up. I'll see now that we need DPS. Yeah, I mean, so for example, I could, hold on. I'm not saying right now it's going to be supremely packed, but there's times when there's definitely areas that are more active. Like, for example, when I first started the MSQ, there were little crowds of people running in and out because the patch launched. Like, it was like the day of, it was like the night of. But it's been a couple of days now. They probably are gone. Oh, look, see? Look, this is the, like, just like in the game. Plot twist, everyone's avoiding Ronald. I could definitely see. Well, so, but just to answer, like, how do I put this? I mean, in some ways, it's not multiplayer at all. But when it comes to all the other dungeons you have to do, like when I had to do, this was a recent dungeon that we added. When you get to the max level, you're going to start doing content that everyone else is doing. Yeah, pretty much. That's the other thing too. A lot of people, what ends up happening is, and I can speak as someone that blazed through all the stuff. You actually tried the free trial, but only do questions alone. It's because a lot of the stuff, that's kind of the problem with A Realm Reborn. You end up doing so much shit alone, and then when you finally get to the good stuff, no one is really doing it, or they already expect you to know it. And that is kind of a problem. That's why they try to give incentives to when you do the random queues and when you do the queues and stuff. Because I frequently still run into people that, you know, have not done, you know, Heavensward stuff or Stormblood stuff. They'll be like, oh, this is my first time doing a trial. And I'm like, oh, and usually we're pretty chill about it because I really don't care. At all. Unless it's a healer. Then I'm like, oh no. You're going to get yelled at and I feel bad. But I mean, it is tough because, like, to get to the multiplayer, to get to the MMO portion of the game, you do have to, like, get higher level up. You do spend a lot of your time alone, which does suck. Are you judging new players? No. Man, you know that if Ronald had to complete a dungeon right now, I would drop everything to do it. But I totally know what he's talking about because I really was a new player like last year, like literally a year ago. So I totally get feeling like everyone is like just, and people were pretty nice about it, but every once in a while people would get really angry with me because I would do stupid shit. Like, again, like I didn't do the stackers right, or the stacks right. I didn't know what any of the, they would tell me to do stuff and I'm like, I don't know what that is. Like stack, I didn't know what stacking was for a long time. I didn't know what anything was. It really helps if you join a F. Yeah, that's the other thing too. If you join like a free company, that helps a lot. That's true. Practice persistent to get to MMO. Oh yeah, I was committed. I'm like, no, I remember really thinking Stormblood was cool. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get through this. And then when Shadowbringers dropped, I'm like, it's time to commit. It's time to commit and do the things. So yeah, I'm stubborn. I was gonna say stubborn little SOB, but I'm pretty persistent. But I could totally, but for people that don't want to do that, if you want to just get to that kind of content earlier, I could see not wanting to spend hours and hours on a game and until you get to the good stuff. I totally get that. I would say it's worth it. I don't judge anyone if they want to skip through all of the stuff so you can get to the fun things. But yeah, I could see why people quit. I really could. Like, I totally get it. I technically started this game like a while ago, like the free trial, like in 2016 or something. I had a character from like 2016, and then I didn't end up doing all of this stuff until like last year or the year before. I can't remember which. So I totally get it. I totally get not wanting to do that. What is this? I don't remember this at all. Oh my god, it's a giant mushroom. Or not mushroom, giant popcorn thing. Where's 2B, by the way? I haven't seen her since the last raid. Is 2A in here? I was about to say A1. A2, sorry, not 2A. A2. These fucking androids with their fucking numbers. Hold up, is your sister in there? Oh no. We gotta go rescue her. Oh look, we're having the echo thingy. It's gonna create exposition so we understand what's going on. I could do a quick trial to show you guys what it's about, though. I don't mind doing that. Or like a raid. I'm not going to do an alliance raid, though. Alliance raids would take way too long. We might have to save a near raid for another time, depending. The problem with the near raids is, like, I'm pretty bad at everything in this game. So the near raids in particular are very difficult for me, so. Especially new stuff. So I probably would want to do something that, like, I'm a little more familiar with. So like an Eden raid or any of the trials that we do. Typically they've been queuing us for the more recent ones, so we could do that. Oh. Oh, look, it's a spoilers. Lily's an android. Oh my god, the sister saved the brother. And she got trapped in that sphere thingy. That's the most, that's sad. When did we go rescue her? How did she get in that ball? Wouldn't she have been crushed? I'm confused now. Did she die? Is she trying? Is he trying to resurrect his? Oh my god! Wait, no, I don't know. By the way, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just overreacting. Or is that why the explosion happens? Look, that's her little gloves. Hmm. That was hella sus. Wait, where did she go? Why are all her clothes gone? No offense, I'm not trying to be rude, but like, how does pushing your brother out of the way of some like falling boulders and shit throw your clothes everywhere? I'm a little bit confused about that. Unless she took them off. I'm like moving my neck. It's his body pieces. Okay, so that's how we came across this thing. White orb. Okay, white orb. Ah, it's bright. Sorry. It was a little bit bright for me. What the fuck? Who is that? Huh? What the fuck? Dwarf's facsimile? I have so many questions right now. An android, I guess so. Kanog. I'm as completely confused as you guys are. Like I said, I haven't seen anything of the new content. So, but where did the robot android thing go? That's my next question. It kind of sounds like she's dead, honestly. I feel really bad about that, but it's cuz I got the echo, bruh. I'm the warrior of darkness. Are we going to like try to read the orb thingy? I feel kind of sorry for him. That's like his sister, and like she sacrificed herself to save him, and like basically the way it goes is like this little guy is like a more timid dwarf. Look, it's 2B. That's where you've been hiding. Sorry. I'm like, where 2B at? 2B just kind of bounced. Let's see what we're doing here. Oh yeah, everything's fine. Yeah, I totally believe that. Not. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. There really isn't enough time. Even if I would speak to the chief and stuff, there really isn't enough time to like go through like the raid properly. I wouldn't want to rush through it. I wouldn't want to do a shitty job on stream. So this is what I'm gonna do. I think I'll show some of the stuff that you can do. 11 minutes? Are you serious? Hold on. Maybe we can do something different. That's the bitch of being DPS. See, everyone's doing all the savage stuff. Lala's only. Oh my god. I don't really want to wait 11 minutes. Check really quick. That's interesting. Most of it's been only like 5 minutes long. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I have a feeling everyone's gonna want to do the... Yeah, so I think we have enough time for like one raid to do. So I'll just show like some of the raids. Now, incidentally, because it's random, I don't know which raid I'm gonna get, so... That should be fun. So... We got a couple minutes. I'll do one raid and then I'll head off for the night. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun. I know that like it's not always easy to keep track of what's going on because so many things have clearly happened, and hell if I remember everything, but like, let me, I have no idea what raid we're gonna get. Not a single idea. It might even be like one of the more recent ones. Like really recent. Like the ones I'm not as familiar with, but there we go, see? It's because everyone's doing all the stuff. So let's queue up really quick. I have no idea what I'm gonna get, so we shall see. I'll probably skip the cutscenes though. Because other people aren't doing trials though. Burden of the Father, huh? It's interesting. Every once in a while I get these two. I think people are doing this shit for glams too. So just as a heads up, I haven't done this one in a while, so just full disclosure. So people might start yelling at me in the chat. I'm gonna have to pay attention to that because I did this particular content like a while ago. It was actually one of the first things that I did do. I like saying hello. I don't even remember what the purpose was. These were really cool though because they had like metal music and shit while you're like fighting. That was pretty cool. I wish I could remember what this was about. It's a bunch of people. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm actually a little surprised that because in well, actually no, I'm not that surprised. So basically, there's definitely periods of time where like it's really easy to queue up, even as DPS. It's usually pretty consistent, of course, that you'll queue up really fast as a healer, or a tank, depending. But it's been so recent because there's been new story stuff and because everyone's like trying to catch up with the story. It's a lot easier now to queue up even as a DPS in some cases, not always. Like you guys saw, the trials, it was like an 11-minute wait, which isn't that long, mind you, but you know, I've been used to the people that avoid Ronald. Oh my god. So, but the raids are generally a little bit easier to get into at certain times of the day. I will say that. Like at nighttime, it won't be a 5-minute queue. It'll be like, and that was pretty quick too. That was like literally not even a minute, I don't think. Toxic community, they know I was supposed to be playing trial and boycott me. They're trying to get you to buy the game. That's their ploy. They're like, oh, we'll be your friend if you buy the game, if you get the subscription. Just kidding. Alright, hold on a second. What are we doing here? Usually people are pretty nice with this particular raid, but I gotta make sure I'm listening. Oop. Hold on, I gotta be careful. Sometimes with these things you can just, if you're not careful, you can wipe. I've definitely done it like a full wipe before, like a team wipe. Okay. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. These particular stuff is related to Sid. I don't remember, I don't really remember the context, but I like them a lot. There's also y'all really dropped me off with this shit I don't even need. Lord, this stuff is too expensive. I consider I will need a commitment to spend time in this game. Yeah, I totally hear you. You have tons of games already. It is a huge fucking commitment. I totally get people not wanting to do the MS. I totally get people not wanting to make that commitment because there is like tons and tons and tons of fucking content in this fucking game. It's fucking ridiculous. Like I said, I haven't even scratched the surface at all. Like I said, there's a bunch of crafting stuff I could fly around and show you guys that I haven't even touched. There's stuff. This is the first right now that we're in the newer area in Shadowbringers. that I haven't even done because they're job related. So yeah, I could totally get not wanting to do that. Because like it's one of those things, it's like, you know, you want to get your money's worth, but yeah. And if you have, and we all have, most of us have an enormous fucking backlog too, including me, but that don't stop me from getting games. I'm still gonna be looking at that Christmas sale. I wish I could stream some like Melody and Memory too, but with this DMCA stuff too, I really don't want to have to worry about that. That one's actually kind of fun, with all the songs and stuff. They call it the World Tour. You just kind of fly around the map and you play through songs from all the different games and stuff. I haven't made it that far. I'm technically so far in like the KH2 stuff events. So you like go through KH1, and then you go through Chain of Memories, and then through 5-8 over 2 days and stuff. Let's read Eula. No, I don't want to. I'm sorry, I just don't want to risk it. If at any point it dies down, I could stream it, but I just like I gotta take that into consideration. Now it's just not worth it to me. Yeah, I do recommend it though, and I don't even play that many rhythm games. But I mean, part of it's because, you know, I'm a KH fan, so obviously I have like almost all the fucking games, and I've played almost all of them with the exception of the mobile games and what's the one that really sucks? Recoded. The one that really sucks. That's so mean. I'm such a bitch. Is that it? I thought there was another raid. Hold on. Are you serious? I thought there was a fucking raid. That's it. By the way, this over here is a fucking. It's a. I can't think of what I'm trying to say. That's a crafting crust. You have to have like, and these are all my level crafters, by the way, right here. So the culinarian's the top. By the way, this isn't the easiest one. This is just the one I focused on because I liked it. I think either this one or this one's probably. Some of these are kind of connected too. Like if you level this one up or this one up, it kind of guides like each other because you guys end up using the same materials. This one and these two as well. That's why they're kind of around the same level. These are kind of random. Wait, I'm confused about something. Hold on. Other quest. No. That's something else. I thought that was a near raid. That's it? You just are like, oh, don't tell anybody. Wow, okay. Well, that's okay. I can show us like the near raids sometime. They're pretty fun. Those are the it's these two over, not these. These two. These two are really cool. Every once in a while I queue for those. I wonder if this is still, hold on. 9 minutes? Oh, fuck that. I'm not sitting around for 9 minutes. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out as long as, you know, I'm glad to hear that you guys are doing well or doing better in some cases. And if you're not, I hope you feel better and stuff. I'm just gonna auto host or whatever. I'll probably host later. I'm just gonna chill. I'm hungry, so I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna see what's for dinner. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Good luck with Cyberpunk. I hope it. Is that a bed? Did you guys see that? Did you see that fucking bed? I gotta figure out where to get that bed melt. Anyway, have a good one. I don't know if I'll be streaming next week. I think I should be, but if not, I'll let you guys know. I'll be around, and yeah, have a good one, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.